Well, hello and howdy, y'all.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing, Miss Jackie? Everybody. Sorry, we forgot to turn our volumes down.
Well, no, it takes me a minute. I have to wait on that over to load up so I can have their comments.
Yep. Hello, Miss Lois. How are you? This is Waiting for Lazy Acres Homestead.
Well, I don't know.
Is it not going to? It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we're
and
live,
it come up.
April.
There it come. It's going. It's going.
You got your volume down?
You didn't monetize it. Yes, I did.
Because
Because we got no marshals. Hello, Miss Michelle. How are you?
Well, howdy.
And poor Rob.
Poor Rob.
How are all of you lovely people in here tonight? I just made some of the best beef vegetable homemade soup I have ever. That stuff was so good, and it's going to be coming out, so everybody watch for it. I'm telling you, that was some good soup. And I told Glenn, I said, there wasn't but a couple of things I done different, so I don't know. But golly, Bill. Hello, Miss Rhonda. How are you?
I think I'm going to slide down here and take me a nap now. I got my belly full.
Uh-huh. I ain't seen you in forever, Rhonda. I hope you're doing okay.
She was in the other week.
It's been a few weeks, yeah. So, Jackie, are you and your family doing okay?
She said a while ago she was hanging in there. I know that's tough, girl.
Yep, just everybody. Everybody keep Jackie and her family in your prayers.
Jackie said her daddy loved homemade vegetable soup.
Exactly, Jackie. Oh, that makes me feel so good. I just had an urge today to do homemade soup. It's, still cool here and everything. And I told Glenn, I said, I want some homemade beef vegetable soup. So that's what I'm going to make. And I mean, it turned out so good. Michelle said, we ordered Papa John's pizza. They brought the wrong order. 2 huge pizzas and a small one. They are bringing the right order and told us to keep that. Anyone need pizza? Pizza's always good, Michelle, but I don't think I can hold anymore.
That's what I started to say.
I got me a second bowl of soup.
By the time they get here with it, I'd be ready for some.
Yeah, you'll be ready for some. But I know, I was sitting here and I thought, my gosh, I gotta have some more of that. And I fixed me another bowl, got my crackers in it, took one bite, and I said, oh my gosh, I'm full. So I handed it to Glenn and said, here, help me eat some.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hi, April and Glenn.
You just, my heart's just so full for you.
Yeah, it's hard, but I'm glad I got down Friday to see him.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, he wasn't coherent or anything. He was just had his eyes closed and he was fighting, and I kept on telling him to lay down. We got to laughing because we said, Daddy, I said, you got to lay down. I said, because you're butt ass naked, you can't get up. And then he kept on waving his hand like he was trying to get up, and we just told him we don't need him running up and down the hallways, but he wouldn't lay down. He couldn't breathe when he laid down, and they had to prop him up, and they had him on morphine and Ativan for anxiety. But I think the 20. Hold on, telephone ringing. Oh Lord have mercy.
Hello, Josh. How are you?
Hello.
You snuck in on me. I was going to see what Rhonda said because I know she answered. I'm doing good, staying busy. How are you two doing?
Fine.
Yep. It's a busy life for everybody, I think.
Yep. Here lately it is.
But I finally, Mr. Lazy finally got my.
You don't have to wait and watch video.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Share.
All right, there we go. Now I can see.
What'd you do?
Alrighty.
Your bowl.
Well, the
I'm gonna
boys
take
had to
that
take the car down. My Mini Cooper that wasn't running, they had to limp it down to the mechanic, and they just called and tell me they was on their way back home. So at least they made it down there.
Exactly.
Yep. So
Exactly.
because we're only down to one vehicle out of the three of them, so
Oh no, that ain't
yeah,
good.
it's just been So trying to my son's truck only fits two people in there comfortably, so his services will be on the 5th. So we got to get something else running that has 3 seats in it. So.
Yep.
Yep.
Just trying to get everything done. But yeah, when you said you made vegetable soup, that's the best soup that he loved to make. When he made homemade soups, he loved his beef vegetable soup.
Yep.
So I know that's his sign of saying, hey, I'm watching y'all. I hear y'all now.
Yep.
Exactly. Because that's one thing. There's just been so many times. Daddy loved his coffee of the mornings. And I know there's been several times before I've made coffee or anything. Even Glenn has
Right.
smelt it. And you just get the aroma of coffee and there's none going. So
Yeah, we've had smells of perfume from my mom, and I would always see cardinals whenever we went somewhere. We'd have I'd be thinking about it, and all of a sudden a cardinal would fly in front of us in the car, and I was like, wow, I said she's watching out for us, telling us to slow down or something, because she keeps on seeing them cardinals fly.
Yep.
exactly. You can always tell. You get a feeling. Rhonda said, I saw your new steps. That's an awesome gift. Michelle and Rob are
It
awesome
was.
friends. They really are. God is good to provide. Exactly. And, it's one thing Michelle said God just, he wants us to give back. And so that's why they done it. And I'm telling you, I love my steps. I love them. But Rhonda, go check out Lazy May's Country Kitchen. You ain't been in here since I started it, and I'd love to have you over there too. Hello, Des.
She said she made veggie beef soup a few days ago.
Oh heck! And the kids took most of it home. That's what we're gonna do, is put some in the freezer, because I made a big old pot full.
Well,
Hello, our treasured home. I'm sorry,
yeah.
honey.
Well, I just gonna say the same thing, and then hello, Diaz, because I hadn't got to say nothing. You get your fingers back away from my peanut.
I needed that laugh. I can't see anything in the chat, so I don't know if anybody's addressing me. So I'm just here.
Well,
we're glad you in here with us.
yeah,
Yeah, I
we
need
sure
to
are.
break up. I've been playing games on my phone, trying to take naps because I'm not sleeping at night. I was waking up with nightmares, and it's just it's just trying to keep my mind occupied.
Yep.
Is Shakey got home yet?
Yeah, he got home, and then they went and took the car down to the mechanic, so they're on the way back home now.
When you said that, I didn't know if you meant Shakey and your son or what.
Yeah, because he had to follow. My son had to follow him down in the car to bring him back. So hopefully the car is not going to cost an arm and a leg to get fixed.
I hope not.
But it's a Mini Cooper made by BMW, so it's it hadn't been cheap right so far.
Exactly. Those usually ain't.
And I think Jackie said there a while ago he's kind of getting over the flu. So I guess he's had the flu or been sick.
Yeah, and he said, I said, hi, Jackie, and I know what you're going through, and that's from Josh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it.
Yeah, car trouble ain't never fun. Never.
Nope.
That
Well,
was
my
Clark.
car broke down first, and then Shakey's Jeep broke down. The clutch and the I don't know, throw out bearings or something else. And then my son's truck still putting along. That's the one that we got hit by a tractor trailer in, but it's still running.
Oh my
So,
god.
yeah, when we were in the accident 2 years ago, the tractor trailer had hit us when we were in the truck, and it's still running. It's
Boy,
still running.
you had angels around you that day.
No
Oh,
doubt.
definitely, definitely.
Cause most people gets hit by tractor and trailer, they don't live to tell about it.
Nope. Nope. We were lucky. We were lucky that day. He was on a road that was posted not suitable for large trucks, and he coming around the corner. And Shaky said he ain't stopping. I said I know, but I don't have nowhere to pull off.
Mhm.
I was over against the guardrail, and we held on. They said if that guardrail wasn't there, we would have been down the embankment. So,
Exactly. That's just a miracle.
and then it took them 2.5 hours to turn the tractor trailer back around to get him out of there. I was like, geez, people.
Yeah, I know Glenn, his GPS went and led him down a few streets he shouldn't have never been on, but not nothing like that. But they need to,
Got on a few before I got GPS.
yeah. But do they keep the GPSs on them like a trucker's version and a everybody else version?
The one that I bought to
Nope.
start with was a trucker's version.
Yeah, they don't. A lot of them though, they use the ones that are in the car, so it doesn't tell you like the truckers
Mhm.
where it tells you the heights of the bridges and what roads you can't go down, like the developments you can't go down, the residential areas and stuff like that. But they don't. The truckers version tells you all about that, but regular car GPS like you have on your phone, it don't tell you all that.
I'll
Exactly.
say the first one I bought was a trucker's version, but that's before they come up with all the good stuff on them anyway. That they were just starting to get out good then.
Oh yeah, right. How did that potato candy turn out? I was watching that and I said, "Oh my goodness gracious!"
That's
That's
what
what I'm
he's
sitting here
eating.
eating.
There
Gosh,
you
that's
go.
good. Susan from New Horizon says hello everyone and what's going on. So I figure I'll let you explain.
Yeah, on the 24th, was that 2 days ago?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Yep.
today's
my
26th.
91-year-old father, he passed away, but he's with Mama now, so that's just what I always tell myself. They're back
Yeah.
together after when Mama passed away in 2018 on Mother's Day. They would have celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary in August. So
I'm gonna put my tater candy out. I'll be right back,
She, she,
Jackie.
she took my tater
okay.
candy away from me.
Oh Lord, maybe she didn't have enough. She didn't want you to eat it all.
Oh,
No, no, we still got a whole
we
big
got
old,
more in there. There's another tub in there.
Yeah.
I have three big old tater logs.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We made so much it took us what, an hour and a half to do all of that and roll all three of them out and get them wrapped up and
Oh,
put in the
That
refrigerator.
made
I
that
don't know.
made three that little bowl that made three logs.
Yeah.
Yes, and two of them were
Wow.
huge.
How many views you got on that already? Because I know that's a big candy up here in the area we live in. Because there's this one store that got a big old sign that says potato candy.
Uh, it wouldn't but what, two something?
I think it's like 230 or 240 something as of just a little while ago before we went out to
Good
feed.
gracious.
Well, hey there, you know.
Hello, how are you? And Susan says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so thankful that I still have my dad. He will be 97 December the 11th.
Oh,
Good gracious. That's
That is
awesome. And thank you,
awesome.
Susan.
It is."
He's probably like my dad was, very stubborn. And I think he worked up until he was 88, 89, was driving the school bus. They had to make him stop driving the school bus.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then we finally took his keys away because he would go out for a ride and couldn't figure out where he was after he got home.
Yep, that sometimes happens.
Susan said
Yeah.
send her potato candy.
Is it still warm down there, Susan? It might melt. I know I put some in a container and had it sitting on the counter, and I set it in the part where the sun shines through the window.
Lois said,
Oh
I'll
no!
be
Did it melt?
to do the exchange.
It did just a little. Oh, I mean, it still had its form and everything, but you could tell it had got warm.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Michelle, the fudge is over 50,000 views.
What?
Yeah, that fudge
Good
video
gracious, that's awesome.
It
and
is.
gained, I think, like 1,200 of the subscribers and
Wow.
4,400 watch hours on it.
Wow.
Shoot,
Yeah.
Fudge, bring it. It's good, Rhonda, and it's easy. So if you go to my channel,
I
two,
know. I forgot to pick up the ingredients when we went to the store yesterday. I said, "Daggone it, I could have made Miss April's fudge."
Yeah, now
Yep.
that's simple and it don't take long at all to make
Listen,
that.
5
No.
minutes and you done with it.
Well,
And you said it was set up in about 30, 45 minutes in the fridge, didn't it?
Yep,
yeah.
it did.
And then how do you store it though? Do you store it in a container or
You,
in the
I don't
fridge?
see why. I don't see why you couldn't just put it in a container on the countertop, but we just, put it in a closed container in the refrigerator. So,
Yeah, it'd be better cold too. I
Yeah.
think
yep.
it would be better cold chilled. It would be a
But
little more firm, right?
Yep.
exactly. And I know the tater candy, you can store it either way. But Glenn thinks the tater candy's got more peanut butter flavor if it's in the refrigerator. So
Yeah.
that's the way we've been doing it.
Oh, there
And
you go.
the peanut butter
Hello, Warren
fudge
Lewis.
has a better peanut butter taste as soon as you start pouring it out in the bowl.
He likes
Oh,
his.
yeah, he was licking the spoon, wasn't he?
Oh,
was
God.
You know,
licking
somebody left on the comments that before they poured it in the thing, they was going to get them some ice cream and pour the peanut butter fudge over top of it and eat it like that.
I bet you it would be good as a milkshake in a blender with some
Oh,
ice or something. Oh my goodness. I bet you that would be really good.
yeah, that's a good idea.
See, I'm giving you your next idea for your video.
You sure
Oh,
are. That'd be a good one.
I bet you could come up with a lot of recipes for the holiday baking season because that's right around the corner.
Yep. And I've got a bunch of other stuff wrote down that I want to do. Write me any more desserts because,
Right.
man, everybody loves desserts. So,
Do you have a good recipe for a pumpkin roll?
I
My
do.
mom did.
His mama's.
Oh wow.
And I'm telling you, if I can make it as good as hers, it's awesome. I loved her pumpkin rolls.
Well, if you're using her recipe, I'm sure it'll be delicious.
She was just an awesome cook.
Yep.
I hope when I grow up, I'm just like her.
Well, that's
Lois,
what I like all the old recipes. You get the handed down cookbooks with all the old recipe cards and handwritten recipes, and those are the best.
exactly, they are.
Yep.
I know Lois come down here one Sunday and was eating dinner with us, and she walked in over at Denny Lou's, and Lois says, "My gosh, y'all eat like this all the time?" Because she had like, I don't know, 2 or 3 meats and a whole bunch of vegetables and a couple of desserts. And Lois said, "We don't get this unless it's a holiday." You remember
Yeah,
that?
that's the way my grandmother cooked. She would fill up the dining room table with the middle in it, had everything, and you'd have to walk around it buffet style.
Julie was awesome at everything. She
Oh
was,
yeah.
Lord.
She was, Lois. That's the way my great grandma was too. She had a little nook in her kitchen, and they built us like a bench that come off of the wall,
Oh
and it
really?
went all the way around 3 walls, and then put the table right in the middle. So you just got in and slid around,
There you
and
go.
every Sunday that table was slapped full of
Right.
food.
Right.
She cooked on the old wood cook stove too, so she
Oh
never did.
wow.
Yeah, she never had an electric range.
Right. That's old fashioned cooking. That's the good
Yep.
cooking.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Josh, I'd most time agree with you, but I got to say on that fudge, I think the cream cheese works better than it and every other flavor we've tried. And I
Cream
don't
cheese
like cream
icing's
cheese.
got a whole different flavor. That is really
Yep.
good icing.
Yeah, it ain't like cream cheese that you usually use. But
No, no, no. It's got more sweetness than cream cheese
yep,
does.
It does. Well,
yep.
actually, the last fudge that I made, not the one I done the video on, but the other one, I used vanilla.
I
And
bet you
Glenn
it wasn't
said
as good.
it was. It was never the first time I made it. I made some with vanilla icing, and because that's what the recipe called for, and then I made some with the
Right.
cream cheese. And everybody said, "Well, I like the cream cheese better." So,
Michelle said
Right,
that
right.
pie is awesome too.
yep,
That
Michelle
lemon
stole
pie
some
doesn't
of that.
last long.
Yeah,
And
but I saw that. The pie, the refrigerated pie. Michelle loved that.
she did.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she got caught with her finger in the pie.
Yeah, I seen that.
She did.
I was laughing at the last video when you put up a video, y'all were going live, and then Michelle and Rob was popping. I said, wait a minute, hold on, let me go back and watch it again. I said, wait a minute. I kept on doing it, and about the third time, I said, what am I doing? And I said, nope, they don't hijack the channel.
Oh. Well,
That
I
was
was sitting here trying to get everything ready, and I put the link in, and I was doing something else, and I heard a racket, and I looked up, and there was Michelle and Rob in the basement, and I'm like, how did they get in here so quick?
that's
That
So I
was
put them up
funny.
there. How did y'all get in here? She said, you put up the link, I clicked on it. I'm
That's
like,
funny.
I ain't even
it
went
is.
live yet. I didn't know how it went out.
It was funny because we was just sitting here yawing back and forth, and boom, there they was, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh,
How'd they do that? Right,
Yeah, because he hadn't even hit the go live button
yeah.
yet or nothing, so
right,
it was
I was
funny.
still getting everything set up and ready to go live.
Josh, do
right.
you not like anything? He said pumpkin rolls are nasty. Oh my gosh,
He likes baked beans and let me see,
bacon.
what else does he? And barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Oh me.
Oh, Lordy, I've eaten too much.
You ate
I
too
should
much of that potato candy.
Well, that's true too.
Exactly.
I shouldn't have went and gotten none of it.
Your
Red,
blood
make sure
sugar is
you got some.
probably out the roof now.
Probably is because I've been trying to limit him to one piece or just one in the itty bitty piece,
No,
but
because he's going to sneak around you.
No, I don't. If I want it, I'll go get it. No matter
Yeah,
who's here.
exactly.
Yeah.
Have Michelle to Michelle needs to get up here and tell you what happened with that. She made some chocolate chip pie thing and went to hide it from Rob, and she needs to get up here and tell you what happened. It's worse than the phone or the iPad in the microwave.
Oh
Oh
no.
no! Come
Oh
on up
yeah.
now.
Yep.
We gotta
Red,
hear.
Red, make sure you got your camera on there, cause it's saying you ain't got your camera turned on. It won't let me let you up.
Our treasured home food always
There you
sounds
go.
good, girlfriend.
Well, look.
Hi,
I
Red.
love you, Red.
Hey,
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Joshy.
I'm gonna jump in here. I didn't even realize what time it was. You're in my prayers, Jackie.
Thank you very much, Red. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Brenda told me to tell you the same thing.
I appreciate it. Tell Brenda I said thank you.
Hi, Warren. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make you some of that. I saw the vanilla you was
There,
using.
Michelle is.
I'm like, no. I'm gonna have to make her some more of that vanilla I made.
Yep, you sure do.
Okay,
That-
Michelle, what happened with your chocolate chip thing?
all right. I just came up to tell the story. My back hurts and I've got lots of food. We have lots of freaking pizza here. Let me tell you. Anybody need pizza? We have it. All right.
Unless you send us a piece through the
You want me to
Camera.
try? I could try. Might be a little messy, but I could try. We've delivered the wrong order, so we have 2 large pizzas and a 10-inch, plus all the food that we ordered, and they just said keep it all. So we're gonna freeze it, and we have lots of food. It's a
That'd
good
be
thing.
a good idea.
It's a good thing we
That's
like the
Susan.
pizza.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I was making a video today on the Duncan Hines chocolate chip cookie thingy that you can make and bake in the microwave. And at the end of the video, I said, now we're going to hide this from Rob, so he doesn't even know. He won't know until he sees the video that I made this, because I'm going to eat it all, you know? So I put it in the dishwasher, and I said in the video, I said, now don't worry, I will not run this dishwasher. I'll take it out before I run it, because there's dirty dishes in there.
I can see where this is going.
10 minutes later, not even thinking, I started the dishwasher.
I know she was going to say
I'm
that.
like, oh crap, my cookies in there. Thank God I had it wrapped in aluminum foil really good, so none of the water got into the cookie. I'd eat it anyway, but you know.
Oh my God.
Ladies, y'all need to realize that's what y'all get when y'all try to sneak around behind us guys.
No.
Oh,
I think it might just be my cooking.
I have to say, that's
fun.
karma.
You think? I got karma attacked to me.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm
that was karma.
leaving all this in the video.
Now you all know why I'm poor Rob.
I know why you poor Rob.
Now everybody knows why we say, listen, now y'all know why. Yeah, I just read that. Shut up in there. We don't need the peanut gallery speaking.
That's funny. When you told me that,
Lord.
I was laughing.
I know.
Oh my God.
Like I was texting her right in the midst of all this, and I'm like, I gotta tell you what I just did.
If I had done that, the same thing would have happened to me. If I'd have tried to hid something from him,
Yeah.
That's as bad as, okay. Yeah, I told you why I earned the nickname Red. You know, Roll is extremely dangerous. After running over toes.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Travis was sitting in one of my spare wheelchairs one day, and we were sitting there on the porch just talking, and he ran over my feet with my own wheelchair.
Ha ha.
Now that's karma.
That's karma.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get mad because I already knew that was karma.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go lay back down and eat my food. I just wanted to tell you.
All right, Michelle.
Well, my next video.
Oh, that was a beautiful set of stairs.
Oh, did you like that? Rob did a really nice job, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Really
that was
good.
beautiful.
Rob said, now I got to worry about Tide Pods.
Now he's going to worry about getting Tide Pod poisons. Honey, it's the dishwasher, not the washing machine. Cascade Pod.
Oh, gracious. Well, at least there'd be clean cookies.
That's right. They're clean. They're clean cookies. All right, I'm going to go lay back down.
All right, Michelle.
All righty. Thank you, Michelle.
Right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. I got to go check Steve.
All righty.
Where are y'all? You're not on camera.
We're doing the same thing you doing.
Well, so?
Wrong channel.
Oh, Jackie. Warren Lewis says, I'll be praying for you and Shakey.
Thank you so much, Warren. I appreciate it.
You do know that YouTube doesn't look at that way. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I just know sometimes kids watch like farming or homesteading, and I just don't want to promote nothing that they can get bad habits from.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I agree with that. That's cool.
I mean,
that does make sense. Yeah.
That makes someone pick up a bad habit hanging out with April. I can say that.
Oh.
See, Gwen's got my back on this one.
He don't know no better either.
I got to find out. doctor's appointments for this week and next week.
I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. The boys just got home and them dogs are gonna raise hell.
Alrighty. Tell them we said hello.
Rob said cascade poisoning.
Yeah, I wondered what she was doing washing it in the wash machine.
As soon as she said that she put those cookies in the wash machine, I instantly knew what was coming next.
No doubt. Yeah, when she said she put them in the dishwasher, I was like, I bet she got soggy cookies.
Well, that's probably, I know where this story's going.
Yep.
That's funny.
It is. Leave it to Michelle, though.
And people say I'm goofy. I think Michelle's got me beat.
Exactly. Josh, what you been doing today?
I love the dedication to that type of goofiness.
I know, me too. Iona Phillips is in here. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
I was sleeping. I've had the flu for the last 3 days.
Oh, that ain't good. I'm sorry. I seen where you said that a while ago. Yeah, Lois, I'll text you here in just a little bit.
It's still a real thing. The flu's a real thing anymore. It came back.
Yep, it sure did.
Garbage came back, yeah.
Yeah, you sound all congested, Josh. I can hear it.
Oh, I had a fever 103 for 2.5 days.
Oh, jeez.
Daggone.
You taking any medicine for it?
Does he look like he would?
He's got his soul. There you go. That'll cure it. It's dip in a bottle of beer. That'll work.
I ain't even been drinking no beer.
Well, you must be sick then. Put them yoga pants on it. That'll squeeze the stuff right out of you.
Yeah, it squeezed the garbage right out of me. I know
that. Miss Iona Phillips, welcome, and I'm glad you're in here tonight. But Iona says prayers, hugs, and love for Jackie and Shakey.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And Lois says, hope you feel better, Josh. Michelle wants to know if you got the test up your nose, Josh.
Got the what?
Test up your nose.
Yeah, where they stick that great big old long stick all up to your cranium.
No, I didn't. I ain't doing it. Mine's the actual flipping flu like I used to get when I was a kid. And I had the same daggum thing. I ain't been this sick since I was in high school. I was down for a week.
Wow.
But they
Rhonda,
give me...
Excuse me one second, Josh. Rhonda, you have a good night, and thank you, and I hope you can get on up here and meet us for sure next time. But God bless you. Now go, Josh.
Good night, Rhonda.
That was it. They give me Tylenol, codeine, and put me to sleep for about a week, and
yep.
And I somehow managed to break my dang thingy.
What is that thingy?
Glenn will see it. He'll know.
He's in yonder on the phone. He had to go call his buddy.
That's a charger for something.
That's your computer, the USB adapter.
Yeah, I don't know if I can replace the end of it. I cut this cord off and put a new end on it for my camera or not because I'm using a stupid one, so I ain't got no lights. I ain't been getting up on panels on top of that. Ain't felt good. I'm just in an all-around pissy mood.
Well, you sound like you still cruddy. All stopped up.
I'd rather have that than the aches and pains that come with it.
Yeah. Because usually the flu does. The flu reminds
me. All over. I had a fever. Amy said she sat there and watched me talk out of my head for 3 hours. She said you was hallucinating for 3 hours. I was talking about her swimming with coral and something about Christmas or something or other. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. She said, you sat and had a conversation with me about this and this and this. And she said, I had no idea what you were talking about. She said, halftime was gibberish. And then what I did understand didn't make any sense. So, and she said, I couldn't get you to take anything. So I just let you alone.
Yeah, fevers will do that to you.
Yep, you
Yeah.
sound like Glenn. That's how I know if he's asleep and he starts talking gibberish like that and I can understand part of it, I know he's sick.
And that's where
I
I was
don't
at.
do that. And okay, if I have to get up like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I do that. My brain doesn't work till after 10. And I say
Rob,
that
you
for a
better
reason.
check. Exactly. Mine when I first get up. But see, that's one thing about the flu. That you talking about how you hurt now. I don't hallucinate, but fibromyalgia feels just like the flu every day.
Oh,
That's what you go through with fibromyalgia. It's just like having real bad flu where your skin gets so sore, and that's the best way I can explain fibromyalgia is if you got a bad case of the flu all the time without the fever and hallucination.
But Amy said something about. She said when she touched my skin, she said it hurt her hands to touch me. I was so hot, and she was just
wow.
kind of like
You
rubbing
better be
across
careful.
Good
my back
night,
or whatever.
Warren.
I said, "Don't, that hurts." I said, "Don't touch me, that hurts." Just to touch me, my shirt touching me hurt. So
Yep,
That's the aches and pains. Yeah, that's bad.
yeah.
Oh,
it is.
in a way, I kind of understand because at one point, they put me in the hospital. My temperature was 104.8.
Good night, Warren. You have a good night. Thank you
Brenda
for
took
coming
about
in.
105.
Good night, Warren.
Huh?
If your temperature was that high, Josh, you better have took something because if it goes over 103, it can actually start cooking a grown person's brain.
Yeah,
That's what
trust me.
happened to her.
Yeah, my temperature when they brought me to the hospital was 104.8. I was lucid enough that they had, I guess, a couple of girls who, are in their internship there. They took my temperature, and one of them looked at the other one, and they looked at me like, "Oh God,
Yeah,
yeah,
you got to bring your temperature down quick then.
Exactly.
yeah." They thought I had typhoid and all this other bunch of crap.
Yep, Michelle, it is. That's the best way to explain fibromyalgia. I mean, that's the only way. When people ask me, what does it feel like? That's the only way I can explain it. But yeah, when Glenn's fever was up to 105 and I couldn't get him to go, I told him, I said, that fever is cooking your brain. So anytime you get one over 103, Josh, you at least need to take something to bring your fever down.
Hi, MB.
Mine always gets like that. Um, if I get a fever, it pushes 103. I think the other day it was 103.3. And she said when she touched my shoulder, she said it almost hurt her fingers. I was so hot, it almost hurt. And
Yep.
I don't believe in. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna go.
Michelle just said something that Travis told me the other day. He goes, everything he wore hurt him.
Well, that's
Even
something
the
that
underwear hurt him.
yeah,
Yeah.
fibromyalgia makes your skin so it actually feels like third-degree burns on your skin with your clothes rubbing your skin.
Yeah, it just hurts just to
It,
even your hair brushing across your face.
yep, it does. I mean,
Can men get fibromyalgia?
yes, ma'am, I can.
Sure.
How do you test them for it?
There's like 18 pressure points on your body that is so sore. Like my worst ones is on my shoulders, on the out, like right up above right where my shoulders start curving down into my arms. If you touch at that joint and you just barely touch me, it feels like you've got your finger poking through my bones, just separating everything. But there's a place like at the base of your neck, and then you've got your shoulder blades, then at the elbows, then at your back, your knees, on the back of your knees. It'll show you online, but they test them. And there's some other things, but the pressure points are the best.
Yeah, Travis I think it's his left knee. Where the thigh and the knee meets. He's got curvature in it. It's like his skin is sunk down. It's weird.
Hello, Ronnie. We are getting older and can't take it like we used to. You should have seen Glenn today.
Yeah, here lately I've been having a lot of, my legs will jump, constantly jump. And I'm like, I can't take this. And I can't get muscle relaxers for it. So Travis has been cutting one of his and 3. Because that's the only thing that will take care of it.
Oh, and Michael, I forgot to say hello to you, and I'm sorry.
Hi, Michael. I almost
think
texted Glenn today to tell him to get something going with me, you and him, because there's something we need to get hashed out.
Well, whenever you're ready, just text us and we'll get it all set up and ready.
It's nothing bad, April. I don't know if you was ever out there or not.
Yeah, I was there.
So yeah, and y'all know what I was talking about then.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. Never mind.
Yeah, everybody. Tomorrow is my sister's birthday.
Oh, okay.
So everybody wish
her.
wish her happy early birthday.
How old is she, or how young is she turning?
She will be turning 50. 1. I have to think because she's exactly 18 months younger than me, so I have to think. Because I told Glenn the other day I was 54, and then I thought, no, I ain't. I'm only 53. Yeah.
You're aging yourself, April.
Exactly. Ronnie said 52, so 52. Yep.
Wow, that's still young.
It is.
Yeah.
And Carla, she just goes so much. Life with Rob said 29.
You always want to try to subtract 2 from your age, and you only can subtract 1.
Yep.
I turned 54 back in August.
Damn, you're still young too.
Oh, I was mad. When I turned 50, I was mad. And I was mad at everyone.
Why were you mad?
Because I turned 50.
Look at that look in your face. Your eyes just got real mean looking.
I hated it.
Hello, sis. I think I missed you too.
Hated it. I just turned 50, and that pissed me off.
Raya?
Oh.
I turned 16 back in August.
I don't know what it was about the age of 50, but I mean, honestly, when I was growing up with half this stuff I was doing, I'm surprised I even made it to 30.
You just had to go through the terrible 2s again. You little sport brat.
Well, for about 30 years, I went through the terrible 2s.
Well, see, I'm telling the truth then. I said you was a little sport brat, so yeah.
Glenn, you want me to fuck you?
I'm sorry, but I cannot deny that.
I
cannot deny that. I mean, people, when my mom and dad was in the service, their next would come over, and she'd hear my mom running the vacuum cleaner. So she'd come in and take me out of my playpen and bring me over to her house to play with me. And my mom would go in there to see how I'm doing, and I wasn't there.
Rusty Pepper, how you been doing?
In church, I was passed from one person to the next. I want to play with her. I want to play with her. And then I had my nanny who spoiled me rotten. So yeah, I was a spoiled rotten brat growing up.
Well, Susan, you're just a year behind Glenn.
Oh,
Jason.
Here we get senior citizens discounts at 55.
Oh no, Jason's got the flu too. You and Josh must have got it from over the internet.
It's the YouTube flu. It's the YouTube
Oh my
flu.
God, the Rusty Pepper.
Yeah. I got a little something to show you. What you got?
Well,
I know
that
what she
link to the top.
has. I bet you 2 to 1 I know what she has.
I bet
Yeah.
so too. I hope so.
Makes 2 of us.
But yeah, Jason, Josh has had it too. He's been running a high fever and all that good stuff. So y'all
It's
been
YouTube crud.
Oh, and I forgot to mention that my dad didn't quit holding my hand to walk me across the yard till I was 14. I was a teenager. So, yeah, I was a spoiled brat.
Rusty is not buffering on our end,
Yes,
sweetheart.
any rest are we buffering with anybody else? Well, hey there, Victor.
Hello, Vitra. I bet you're working.
Hi,
But Susan
Vitra.
said, guess who has a birthday on Halloween? It's Miss Abby. She will be 13 years old.
Oh, wow.
Don't be making funny faces.
Hey!
Well, howdy, Shakey brother.
What's happening? I want to say hi for one.
Hey there.
Well, we're glad you did say hi.
Yep.
Thank y'all very much. I'm sorry I missed everything. I had to take the car to town. I've already got $800 tied up in this car, and I'm sure it's gonna be another $800 before it's done.
Good.
Anyway,
I hope
I'm
not.
wore out. I'm wore
I
out.
understand,
Anyway,
bro.
I love you guys.
We love you, Shakey.
I love you
And
too.
Pepper, I bet you got a new puppy dog.
That's what I was thinking, Red.
That's what I was thinking too.
Great minds think alike.
You tell Shakey, Jackie, everybody in here saying, hey there, Shakey. Hey there, Shakey.
Yep, Shakey.
I
just
was
walked down
looking at
hallway.
the
She's
chat.
going to-
I didn't look in
she's
the
going to get a shower.
on screen.
Get ready to go to bed.
I understand.
Me, I can't.
Well, howdy, MB.
No, is she okay, Ronnie? Carla just hit a deer.
Oh,
no.
Where at?
I don't know.
I asked him, Ronnie, where at, Ronnie?
Ronnie, let me know she's okay.
I hope she's okay, and I hope the car's okay. And if you can, bring it home.
Yep, exactly. Throw that
Do
thing
you
on the
need
top
us
of the
to
car.
do anything? He said, but Rusty said, but no. Y'all, I gotta go call Carla.
Well, you might want to just let
Well,
Ronnie may be talking to her. You need to find out from him.
Rob says, I'll take the deer.
Oh,
I got first dibs. Actually, Carla has first dibs on that, Rob.
Please let her be okay.
Shell said, no, you won't.
Well, Rusty, we waiting on you to pop up here. The thing's pinned to the top.
Yeah, the link's pinned to the top of the comments there.
Rob said Michelle said no. I gotta go call Carla. I gotta check on. I don't know if we need to go help her or not.
Well, yeah.
Is she answering her phone?
I figure Ronnie's probably talking to her.
Glenn won't let me call her.
No, I said find out from Ronnie if he's talking to her.
Well, I imagine he's probably is for a few minutes.
Did you message her? Maybe if you message her, she'll call you after she's done talking to him.
Well, if she just hit a deer and law and stuff there, her phone don't need to be going off on messaging nearly much.
Is he her husband or?
Yeah, that's Carla's husband.
Okay.
Well, yes, Rusty or Pepper. We've been waiting for you.
Yes, Rusty, I told you all ago that I had the link pinned to the top up there to come on up. You know you always welcome with us.
Now Rob wants to hit a deer.
He wants to hit a deer with a bow and arrow.
Michelle, you in for a road trip?
If he wants to hit a deer, we got about 5 of them that walk in our yard at any given time, and they look at us like, what are you doing?
Yep, they're used to coming in your yard because they know you're not going to hurt them.
I'd be out there with a ball bat hitting them.
Yep.
We were out, all three of us was outside one day, and they just kind of walked on by and was staring at us like, "What are you doing on our property?"
Mm-hmm.
Travis just came home twice. One time had a deer there in front of cars staring at him. And another time a baby doe came over and wanted to be petted by him, and the baby's mama was down by the chicken coop.
Yeah, we've got 3 that are coming up here now.
That's true, Rob.
Carla, do I need to come take you to the hospital? No. Are you? It inspected both my headlights and everything. It's even doing my radiator.
Okay, it sounds like he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheddar's chest was hurting, but that knocked out both headlights and busted the radiator. Sounds like.
Oh.
Oh, gracious.
Yep.
I have never hit a deer during the time I was driving, but I have had a deer hit me. It literally ran into the side of my truck at the time.
Oh yeah, they'll do that. They come out of them woods on the side of the road and just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, my aunt was driving down the road and seen a bunch coming across the field, so she stopped and one hit her right in the side of.
Yeah, next thing I knew is all his fur went
poof. You need me to go help him?
Do you need Glenn to go help you? Well, just call me.
Maybe Glenn needs to go help him.
Just call me and let me know how he is.
All right, I'll stop up. I'll be outside. I'll stop. We'll go.
All right. Well, in the thing, because he's gonna stop and pick us up. All right. I'll be out there.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll let them cut this short then.
Yeah, let them come back and we'll say goodbye to them.
Yeah, we're gonna run out here and see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Y'all need to go help her. I appreciate y'all. Love you guys.
Thank y'all.
Bye, guys.
Be careful.
Bye.
All righty. Bye.
But the airbag busted and hit her in the face.
Well.